I am now 5 weeks away from competing at the Arnold Sports Festival on March 1st in Columbus. The way that the Arnold works for those of us over the age of 40 is that the top 12 in the country are invited, and then a formula is used that takes into account age and weight to see who is the best of the best. Then there's another competition for the 12 next best in the country to see who's the best of the best in that group. I'm in this second group. Some verses from the Bible that are helping me right now are found in 1 Corinthians 9, verses 24 through 27. The Apostle Paul says, "Do you not know that in a race all the runners compete, but only one receives the prize? Run in such a way that you may win it. Athletes exercise self-control in all things. They do it to receive a perishable garland, but we an imperishable one. So I do not run aimlessly, nor do I box as though beating the air, but I punish my body and enslave it, so that after proclaiming to others, I myself should not be disqualified. My body certainly feels punished. Everything hurts. I'm losing weight and gaining strength at the same time. I know these are competing priorities, but at this point, it's working." Let's talk about self-control. In Paul's day, the biggest sporting event was the Olympics. Folks liked the Olympics so much that they didn't want to wait another 4 years for the next ones. So they started another competition that took place every 2 years. They were called the Isthmian Games. Can you guess where they took place? In Corinth, the place where the people to whom Paul was writing this letter lived. The person who won the gold medal in boxing in the Olympics in 49 AD and very likely competed in the Isthmian Games in 50 AD when Paul arrived in Corinth was Melachomos of Caria. He was known for his self-control. Remember, he was a boxer. But here's the really surprising thing. He never hit anyone, nor was he ever hit by another opponent. He was so fast and had such endurance that he would just let his opponents keep beating the air until they didn't have anything left in them. Doesn't that sound like Paul was thinking about one of his matches when he wrote, "So I do not run aimlessly, nor do I box as though beating the air"? So what's that have to do with us? Well, Paul is saying that sharing the gospel is like that. It isn't something that you can do just once or in just one way. It's something that you need to keep at. And it's something so important that you can't just hope that it will happen. It's something that you need to work at. It's something that you need to be intentional about. Sure, others will try to beat you down and distract you. It's not easy. It's like a race or a boxing match. But it's something so important that it's worth making not just a goal, but the goal. That's why we call the things that keep our souls healthy spiritual disciplines. And what are some of these? Well, they're things like prayer and reading the Bible, and for some fasting, daily acts of compassion towards others. There are also things like choosing to encourage another person when it would be easy to say something offensive. They're like trying to understand another person even when we don't agree. It's being hopeful even when there's every reason to give up. How are you doing at exercising self-control? This is our Thursday, January 25th edition of a video series we call Stronger Faith. Stay safe and be well. God bless you.